Welcome back to another free wood challenge where I make various projects from free or scrap wood. In this one, I'm going to be making some Polaroid photo holders out of some scrap wood. We've got loads of Polaroid photos, but they're just piled on a shelf with nowhere to put them, so I thought it was time to make something. This wood was originally the gate in our garden when we moved into our house, but we put in a wider gate and upcycled the gate wood into some skirting boards for our spare room. We've since made that into a nursery. The full renovation is going to be on the channel soon. As part of the renovations, I made new skirting boards, so I'm going to do a secondary upcycle on this wood and make them into the photo holders. First up, I worked out how long to make each holder by making a template piece of card the size of the photo. I then decided on the spacing and marked holes along each piece of wood where the clips will be mounted. I cut each board to length and then trimmed the opposite end just to make sure that it was square. There was some adhesive on the back of the wood from where the skirting boards had been stuck to the wall. I just removed this with a flathead screwdriver. I then sanded down each of the boards. The face and one side were already sanded from when they were skirting boards, but the other side was still as it was when it was a gate. With them sanded down, I then pre-drilled the marks where the clips are going to be mounted. I wanted to make two contrasting pieces, so I stained one of the pieces using black wood stain. I applied a coat of this, let it dry, and then just lightly sanded it down before applying a second coat. Once the second coat was dry, it was time for finish. I used this matte clear varnish as a top coat. I only applied one coat to each board as they're going to be wall mounted, so they don't need to be particularly durable. And the more coats that you apply of this varnish, the glossier it gets. With the varnish dry, it was time to attach the clips. These were just screwed into place into the pre-drilled holes. I didn't have any black screws, so I used some gold torque screws as a bit of contrast, and they look a little bit nicer than standard screws. With that done, all that was left to do was to mount them on the wall and clip in the photos. I've got plenty more of these projects planned, so if you enjoy them, please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next one.